that I've got standing next to me are amazing drivers, amazing teammates, and adding Matty in, it was just brought a whole different element to the team. Not to say that the three of us couldn't have done a reasonable job, but having Matt there just really elevated us into the outright contention. And I think we were reported as being the dark horse, and we sort of came through with that. So I was hoping and wishing, as I said, these guys are just amazing, and that's why we are where we are.
Obviously, haven't been in the car since the start of the race, and to jump back in and do the final stint, it was quite up and down for myself, making quite a big mistake, but thankfully not losing too much time. But it was just a great experience overall. I can't thank these blokes enough, and especially CJ for giving me the opportunity. But it's just a great weekend overall. We've had fantastic pace, and thanks to Macway Racing and Competition Motorsports for the opportunity. I started a race a couple of years ago in the dark, and obviously that was very scary for myself. First big start, but this year starting ninth, a lot better position. Really trying to obviously stay out of trouble in the first couple of laps. I think that was key. It was quite busy in the race, and just to start getting rhythm a little bit quicker, and just really start ticking the laps over and nice and comfortably. We were around cars all the time, but there was always nice gaps, and we could just keep churning over them laps.
Yeah, it was great to trade off with Mark all afternoon. It felt like it was hot, it was tough, it was an executed drive time plan. We bookended it with Matt and CJ, and it paid off. But we certainly had to fight hard. There was a lot of pace in some of the competition, and that meant that we had to take some risks in traffic, and it was great to give him a hard time all during the day.
It's wilder than expected, to be honest. With all the traffic out there, it was quite strange, and but it was cool. It was a great experience to be with these guys. Especially with Pat during the day, seeing each other at every pit stop, and just battling it out in the heat and keeping the car on track. And it was nice. I really enjoyed it.
Definitely, yeah. This Porsche GT3R is just a great platform, and the current generation is the first time I've driven it. I think the first time that Mark's driven it. I can't speak too highly of it. It was just fantastic, and if it still is homologated and ready to go next year, then we'll be back here, definitely.